Hi everyone, it's me, Ares, God of War here. And I think this is one of the greatest Ares doll ever made by Toy Biz in between 98 YL. And not that Ares that was made by Marvel Toys or the Ares made by McFarlane Toys. First off, I'm just going to say right off the front that, so you got this one doll, I guess, from Mr. Fantastic, but it should be Lord Wonderful or Outstanding, since Mr. and Fantastic are Latinish French's borrowed words. Two, his handle is George Lopez, but then I think he's going around having Buff Bagwell, Toy Biz WCW Buff Bagwell doll that was made in between 98 YL, and he says it's me. Or need be he's got the Marvel Toys doll or the McFarlane toy doll. I don't know. All I know is that I have never gotten the ONLOOK that I got. I mean, look at all the wars I got going. North Vietnamese, North Koreish land and South Koreish land. I've had those two warring with each other since between 59 YL. Then you got the Holy Land and Palestinian land. They've been warring since between 49 YL. And every once in a while I get Iranish land into that war. I have Russia's land warring with Ukrainish land since 2022 YL. And I also want to see if I can get other lands into war. Because we hell with know there are many other lands that are just willing to start a war. But anyway, enough about that, because those wars are old and there aren't really any new wars that I have myself that I started. Even though they're going to say, oh, Ares, you had nothing to do with those lands being at war, going to war. No, I have not. And so, what else do I got to talk about? The folks that I hate so much. First is my half-brother Heracles, my other half-brother Perseus, then Xena, and then Wonder Woman, also known as Diana Prince or Diana Aldeling, and then Percy Jackson. Who the fuck would put him on that list? You know. And those are all the folks that I do not like. But you want to know something? It gets even worse than that. Because I never seem to get any of the ONLOOK as the God of War. Oh yeah, everyone's going to bring up, oh, Ares, know how you were when you were on Heracles? The saga walks about how from the Friedrich following until like the 6th following, how most of the time you were this klutz, you couldn't do anything right and Heracles would knock you on your rear. And then how you were on Xena Fighter Aldeling, and how you showed up from the 1st following to the 6th following, and they crafted you to be more evil on her, but then you got knocked on your rear at the end. They'll say, oh, you know what happened on the strike of the Clash of the Titans, or the strike of the Ethels 2, the follow-up to the new make of that film, and how Perseus beat you? Or they'll say, what about Wonder Woman's first film when she beat you there? They'll say, what about the Percy Jackson film, Farseer show? How he ended up beating you there. Yeah. You bring up about how half of those followers of the 4-1 bonds of good beat me. Big deal. I still hear. So yeah, I guess they didn't get the work done, right? And I still think that this was the greatest Ares doll ever made. That Toy Biz made in between 98 YL. More greater than that McFarlane toy doll. More greater than that doll the McFarlane toy made for DC with me. And more greater than the Marvel toys that Marvel Toys made. I never wear the head shield. And the show players who played me on Heracles and Xena, and also the Clash of the Titans, the Strike of the Ethels, the follow-up film for the new make, and the show player who played me on the One Woman film, and the one that played me on the Percy Jackson Farseer show. Oh, well, they all got me down right, huh? Yeah, they played me right. A weakling, a creep, a bully who likes war. They got me right. And each one of them got me, got me right to a T, huh? Yeah. So, I know some of you folks out there are like, oh, Aries, you should know by now you're a fake god. You were never a true god. Oh yeah, I've been told I'm a fake. Shit, who's spitting on a glass? I've been told that I've been a fake god for years. You know? Now, so everyone wants to know, is there any truth to me driving a lorry one day with Gabrielle in it, and then losing run and lead over it, and then having some kind of fit? Well, the truth is, I don't think there's any truth to that ever happening. All right, so I did lose my godhood once, but it was more of a mistake done by Aphrodite with the cursed scroll. The next time I lost my godhood was Dayhawk's doing, when Dayhawk's doing. The Friedif time I lost my godhood for at least close to 2 years. At least to a whole year and close to 2 years after I gave it up to help Xena and Gabrielle and Eve. So yeah, I haven't dealt with any the man like woman like binds in years. Well, I gotta get going now, and I'll see you all later.